Welcome back to Let's Play Einlanzer. We're breaking out of the Radari Castle prison. Mage Robe, which I think is the one you have, and Alice gets it later, I guess. I stand by what I said last time about, not a huge fan of the cast of this one, but, like, the actual gameplay is mostly good. I mean, I absolutely have some issues with it, don't get me wrong. Right, that's single target, and you don't have any multi-targets. The story itself is also fine. I just don't care for the characters who are telling it. Blind Rage, improved Wave Claw. And, that's fine. Not every game needs a good cast to be good. Which is a strange take from me especially. I know. Masterwork Shield. Wow, you have 97. How do you have 97 agility now? What? I'll hand that over to you. You can take the Rune Blade because that's actually a good balance of attack and magic attack for you. Fine. Everything is single target. Oh, I don't want to bring in... I guess I bring in Salome instead of Borm. Don't mean I like it. Alright, get back in, Salome. We need you for wave clearing. I guess I can use you for, like, off healing? Like, heal battery? Not gonna last very long that way, but... Ooh, Abel got an extra action there. Salome gains a level. Let's go down there for these chests. Ugh, that's single target. Okay, that's for bosses until we get level 2. Ow! Quit it. Spell Herb. Spell Herb. God dang it, rolls the crits individually. Finally use Galadin for healing, even though she's pretty bad at it. Oh crap, I was not prepared for a mimic. Okay. Battle Cry, because the mimics are basically mini-bosses. Magic Barrier. Thunder Weapon. Provoke. I guess Lightning too? Blind Rage adds the rage and also gets benefits from Berserk. Okay. That's good to know. Charging Thrust. Abel, you can't attack anyway, so go ahead and hit him with Slow. You Holy Smite 2, and you Lightning 2. I guess Haste Victor? Gonna be honest, I did not expect this fight to last this long. Elixir was found. Magic Water. Tent. Oh my god. Why can't you attack? You have Thunder Weapon active. You don't have... Oh, Elemental attack. Okay. Bolt attack or Thunder Strike. One massive attack that damages magic defense, high variance of damage. Interesting, actually. It's its own command. High Potion Dispel Herb. I'm gonna go use the free heal point because the encounter rate is a little high. Soul Blade, I guess. Heal 2. Actually, try Sleep. Alright. Oh, you're silenced, not... Stunned and sleep, really? Lame. Yeah, as I was saying, the encounter rate here is a little bit on the ridiculously high side for a game that, again, has no run option. Or flee option, I guess I should say. I guess it's not a terrible place to level grind if I have to. because it is a free heal point. But I really hopefully don't have to. Oh, what? You learned something? Rain of Javelins. Strong attack to 3 random enemies with a spear. Hey, if I can get a good spear, I'd be happy to. Can I get Spark 2, please? Again, I'd like to point out that by no fault of my own, I can easily just die against this specific encounter, because I can just cast Ice 2 8 million times. Abel learns a Radiant Blade, which I assume is light. No. Sword skill. Strong magical attack to all enemies. Damage is based on user's attack and magic attack. Hyper Potion. Oh, no. I have that reaction because of the encounter rate specifically. Masterwork Cap. See the shit I put up with. I guess throw a haste onto Victor. And pray he can get enough RP this turn. I guess try sleep. I don't think Stone is going to go before them, though. Nope. Let's see. It's a little ridiculous. Oh my god. Again, I wouldn't have as much of an issue if it weren't for the fact that some of these fights have like 8 million enemies that can cast high level magics that we don't have any form of There is a run a button. But I had to accidentally hit Shift or X or something to find it.
Homie.
I don't know why. I don't know either why fucking Marge is my response to things like that. Video games. basement 1. Right. Oh, God. I guess we've got a bit of castle. Dispel herb. I guess the honorable thing is to not murder everyone. I'm gonna become the Joker. Slow learns burst. Single target flare. That's weird. Oh god. How big is this dungeon? The correct answer was 2. Soldier's office. Magic tonic. Black pendant. Hyper potion. No money in the drawer or shelf. We don't want to go that way. It leads to the throne room and its connected rooms. I don't want to go there. They'd recognize us. Spies or Meltis will throw us back into the prison. Or just kill us this time. Yeah, I'd rather that not happen. Whoa, these are the king's personal quarters. Don't look at his private letters or maps or anything. No, that would be too tactical. What am I doing? That's not the way to go. Just attack the mage. Slow the mage, specifically. Two. Holy crap. Actually, that's not even that much more damage than has been dealt. Fitness level 26. What's that book over there? It's the King's Journal. Victor, you should read the last couple entries. Quickly, though, we don't have much time. It says here, I have concerns about Ulm getting attacked. There are bandits and orcs in that area, and the food that the farming town produces feeds many towns on the continent and even makes its way all the way here. I must tell Bies to send more royal soldiers there to protect it. Speaking of Bies, has continued to act strangely. He's missing during his normal duty hours and has been observed doing strange things by my royal guards. I'll continue to monitor him. Here's the final entry. It's a few days after the previous one. I fear for my life, though I do not know who I can turn to. My wife is gone, my beloved daughter is still with the sword bearers, and my 3 most trusted advisors are the very 3 that I fear my life from. What is more than that is my royal guards don't seem to be themselves. I know many of them by name, and I even know their families. Now, none of them will talk to me about their loved ones, nor engage in any personal or intellectual conversation at all. My only hope is either what I fear is merely the creeping fickleness of my aging brain, or that someone will discover what is happening here and fix it. Wow. Whatever happened with the king, he knew it was coming. He also had no one to talk about it. Awful. Well, the man who ruled this kingdom for decades may still be in there. He deserves better than this. See, my problem with that is they're like, oh, he was so fair, he's so good. I have not seen it. Like, it doesn't feel earned. Also, red mask. Immune to blind and confusion. Not terrible stats, it just doesn't give the magic attack I need. It is an upgrade over the other mask. No, I can't swap that out, though. Borm, though... Yeah. Like, I don't care about this supposed great ruler if I've only seen him in his controlled state. So these must be Alice's quarters. It's still weird to imagine that Alice is a princess. Mithril Mace. Why? Dispel Herb. Again, why? This feels like the way forward. Like, at first, I liked the idea that, oh, the party members actually all know each other. But then as the game went on, I realized, well, I don't actually, like, there's no, like, payoff. It doesn't feel like I'm watching relationships develop. It's just callbacks to things that I never saw and just have to... A mountain of mithril. This must be what they stole from the people of Alabaster. Despicable. He bought it. Like, at fair prices, mind you. Given the state that Alabaster was in. That's what I think I really mean when I say I don't like the cast. It's more... I have no reason to care about the cast. Ice Rod found. Victor's level 27. Axe Rampage learned. Oh, it's the same as the flame rod. Statistically. That's a little lame. 50% chance to paralyze on a normal attack is really good, though. There's an alright lead to the way out. Oh, Jesus. We have a lot to catch up on, then. Well, do I care? Tsunami learned. Which is water on all. Anything I miss I can probably buy. But I'll go the other way anyway. Solomon's Ring and Dispel Herb. A ring with hidden power of a genie. Raises magic attack by 20 and raises max MP by 50. Alright, let's swap out the focus crystal for that then. And also 20 luck. Not bad. Gee, I wonder what boss we're going to be fighting in here. If only there was a visual clue. Gonna pop a tent. I should stop saying that. That means something completely different. Holy Alamia. That was not there when I made my way in. Lamia are very powerful creatures. They can turn into stone with one glance. That's a Gorgon you're thinking of. Is this the only way out, Abel? It's the only way out that doesn't march up past the King, Bai's, Altus, and the entire Vidari army. We have to slay the beast. Let's do it. Here it comes. And just start hammering with lightning too. Don't have any RP to do stuff. And you're weak to lightning. Cool. Just do a basic attack to build up RP. Slow. Heal 2 on yourself. Well, no. No, you don't need defense, actually. Never mind. Yeah, just heal 2 yourself. Well. Blind Rage and Potion of Life on Galadin, I guess? Cool. Cool, I get to sit here until he's... dead. That is so dumb. Why? Oh. Okay. Let's get through the conversation. Give Galadin, instead of the Cloak of Evasion, the brown pendant. I guess I can, ahead of time, activate Thunder Weapon for you. Just pop Build Rage immediately. Bolt attack. No, you need to start with slow. Provoke. Lightning 2. Blind Rage. Don't have the RP for Magic Barrier. Holy Smite. Lightning 2. Now Magic Barrier. Smite 2. Lightning 2. The beast falters. It nears death. Strike true, sword bearers, and we might get out of this castle in one piece. Why are you suddenly talking like that? Oops. Oh, I do need to throw up another thunder weapon. Throw heal 2 on yourself. I guess that's why bosses are so fast. Lamia heart found. Beast is deeply wounded. Use me, sword bearers. The Einlanzer. We heard it this time too. Victor isn't crazy. Do it, Victor. Die, foul beast. Again, like... inconsistency. By the gods! Alex told me about it, but that was amazing. The Einlanzer seems even more refreshed. Its metal is so polished and brilliant that it looks like a mirror now. I can feel the power in it. We all heard it this time. The Einlanzer has some sort of voice. I've heard legends of entities being tied to objects. I wonder if that's what's happening with the Einlanzer. We should discuss this later. We must make haste. Let's go. Alice is waiting for us. The whole Radari army's probably on our tails by now. Wearer's attacks have a 5% chance of causing stone, plus 12 attack. I mean, does stone count as just instant kill in this, like, when the players do it? Also, the music. Victor calms down. The music is completely gone. That's our escape plan? A raft? It has enough space for all of us. It'll suffice. Let us leave this place. Gotta get past that grate over there. Don't worry, I got in, didn't I? I know how to lower it. We got the information from a merchant who brings supplies in this way. Whatever, let's just get out of here. Woo, freedom! We're out. That sun on my face, I didn't think I could miss it as much as I did. I can't thank you enough, Abel. Don't thank me. Any of you would have done the same. How do we meet up with Alice? You said she was gathering supplies? I did, didn't I? Well, let's walk north around those small mountains there and you'll see what supplies she was gathering. Is that? No way. That's the supplies I told you Alice was gathering. So we have a ship now? This is amazing. How'd you manage this? It wasn't me, it was all Alice. Where is she? We need to thank her. She's at the boathouse ahead. Come on. Alice! Hey, everyone. Should we be kneeling, princess? Oh no, please, that's embarrassing. Can we just go on like we always were? Of course. Sure thing, your highness. Finn, hush. Sorry I didn't tell you or any of the sword bearers. Our previous leader knew, but I think he's the only one. Why didn't you tell us? We wouldn't have treated you any differently. You would have. You already are. Yeah, Finn, you've been around her for a whole 30 seconds now and you haven't flirted with her yet. Ah, shut up. I just realized I could have gotten kissed by the... I've gotten kissed by the Princess of Rodari. Ha! Woo! That was a peck on the cheek. You're embarrassing her, Finn. We welcome you as you are, Alice. As you were. As you wanted to be. Thank you, Solo. There's one thing I can't figure out. How did you know they were going to ambush us in the town hall when they did? There's an elderly man who lives in Alabaster that I've known for years. I visited him one night while we were relaxing at the inn. He told me. I see. Well, you saved us and the Einlanzer because of what you did. You're a true sword bearer, Alice. Thank you, Galadin. Okay, so how did you manage to get your hands on a ship? It looks like the one we saw the day Byes attacked us in Elne. Is that the same one the shipbuilder was about to sell? That's the same ship. Do you remember the shipbuilder saying he was selling it to a wealthy businessman in Rodari? That was actually me. I own this ship. So that actually is your ship. You didn't seal it? But Byes had it, didn't he? How did you get it? I did have to seal it back from him, but he was at the castle at the time. It just took the crewmen to recognize who I was, and they sailed me wherever I wanted to go. I went and paid the shipmaker finally, since I was able to get to my gold in the castle. Wow. This all truly is amazing, Alice. You rock, babe. I mean, princess. Not princess, because you don't want me to call. Shut up. So where we go first on your ship? Please, it's our ship. Or it's the Swordbearer's ship, I should say. She needs a name. What should we call it? Oh, I know. Finn's Fabulous Fantasy Fairy. Oh, please, God, no. I like it. Me too. We are not naming it Finn. What about Bodie McBoatface? Fine. No fun at all. We should name it after Alice because of all she's done for us and the Sword Bearers. What? You can't name the ship Alice when you have a person named Alice, too. That would get quite confusing. Hey, Alice is infested with rats. Which one do you mean? Hopefully not the person. Yeah, I know. You should be honoring her in some way. The princess. Perfect. The princess is fitting. I like it. Thank you, Victor. I'm still going to call it Finn's Fabulous Fantasy Fairy. So where would you like to go first? Well, I've been wondering for a while how we're going to reach other towns and kingdoms to warn them about what's happening here, even though the strategy didn't go very well in Alabaster. Now we can go any place we want. I think that's a wise plan. We need to let as many areas know before Byes and the others can reach them and attack or try to coerce them like we saw in Alabaster. Agreed. And it's settled. We can go visit all the towns and cities we can to warn them. We should also probably check in at the Swordbearer Temple. It's on the same continent that Alabaster is on. It's north of Alabaster, north of the mountains. Alright. The crew is on board and ready to go. You just tell them where you want to go and they'll take you there. Let's go. Oh, and thank you again, Alice. You saved all of us and the Einlanzer. I'm glad I was a help to the sword bearers. Now let's go. You own the sailing ship. The open seas are a large and dangerous place. Remember, you have a world map and your key items. Feel free to explore. The next location you should eventually go to is Swordbearer Temple. Open your map and study the surrounding land to find your way there once you've had your fill of exploring. Oh, the ship isn't a free heal point. What about the boathouse itself? Really? Little lame. Well, I guess first of all, we should go stay at an inn. And there's a cheap one right about here. I guess next time on Let's Play Einlanzer. Okay, we just... It got opened up to us. Southwest Island looks like we can only get to it with an airship. There are a few smaller islands, though. There does appear to be a dungeon on that island northeast of Alm. I assume that's what those spots are, anyway. Doesn't seem like we... Oh, we can get into the southwestern desert continent via dungeon. And of course, there's Alabaster and the Colosseum. Well, let's start off by checking nearby areas. Trying to tell... Oh, this is Alabaster continent. So if I go to Seabreeze... Yeah, there's this weird linear path. This isn't where I was thinking. Is it? No. No, because I want to go straight south from Seabreeze, basically. So I want to check these islands. That's just the tree grave site, yeah. Oh, there's nothing here. Huh. Alright. There are a couple of islands between Radari and Tyr. Merman, Man-O-War. Eh. Ah, crap. Ow! Really, again? Really? Three times? Drain Strike? Because it's a physical attack, right? Yes. Wow. He doesn't have the Einlanzer equipped. Because it changed item ID. At least I didn't lose actual progress there, but still, oof. Its power seems to be returning as we slay evil with it. Oh my god! That is a ridiculous amount of attack. Okay, let's... Actually, I think I should just be able to use Radari Town. Right. Where was the end? Here it is. We're basically at the point where it doesn't matter that it costs money to use an inn. Alright, well, like I said, there is the chain of islands to the south of Radari. Can I sail around this way? Not really. Let's see, there wasn't anything like off in the distance that I could tell. Nothing here. I'm gonna stick to the shallows where I can, because that's where the easier enemies are. Alright. Looks like there's nothing in particular over here. There's an island west of Talik, though. And I don't know if I was able to go there yet. Oh, I was. Has anything happened in Talik yet? No. I don't know if it's ever going to be rebuilt or anything. Alright. Looks like the cave off, or the island off of Alm was accessible before already? I don't remember that. Also, like, seeing the actual world scale now, I don't know how this is a 40-hour game. Because, like, people who do reviews... Oh, right, that was the spring thing. There's something south of Alm. And then something else west and farther west of Alm. Like, people who left, like, positive, glowing reviews of this game had... Fire Nix and Plague Wasp. Like, 40 hours in the game. Oh. You were raised to our level and got recovery 3. Oh, I was expected to be level 28. Alright, that was a thing south of Alm. Let's see, nothing here, and... something there. Manowar bubbles. The Manowars I don't think were the issue. So we might be okay. they cast freaking water too. That's a lot. So here I am, doing everything I can. Really? Well, you can Great Cleave anyway, so I guess it's not a big deal. I reckon it's about time we run into Shen, or whatever his name was. Oh, burned down house. Everyone was spared in this fire. Life up. Masterwork Sai. Evasion 13, defense 24. I think I'm gonna have to bump you up to more evasion. Another time slip cloak. Oh, this is where sand is. I mean, realistically, looks like there are 3 things in that northeastern forest. And the Colosseum itself. You know what? Let's make our way over to the Colosseum. We probably won't be able to make it far into the fights, but it'll be a diversion. Berserk. Slow you specifically. Holy Smite, the Water Nixie, and Lightning 2, the Water Nixie. There we go. Now we're pretty much just fine with Spark. Now we should be okay with just autoing. Okay, so I want to go into this river, basically. Did I get this? No, I didn't get the river statue. Design looks dwarven. I've seen these a couple of these out in the world. Some loom can translate the old dwarven language. This one says, "Who are we to harm or change Earth, Lanzer's realm, when he is so gracious as to bring fresh water to our very feet? We thank you, Lanzer, for the rivers of the world." And here's the gem. This one's blue. Learn River Strike, a very strong attack that lowers the target's defense and magic defense. That one should actually go to Victor, because that just fits his kit, I feel. Alright, Colosseum is on... Oh wait, no, don't tell me it's the thing in the mountain. No, that's... The thing in the mountain is the... Volcano. So this should be the Colosseum. It's locked.
Welcome to my Colosseum, adventurers. You look like a fairly battle-hardy group. You want to try and beat my monsters today?
How does it work?
Alright, so it's 2,000 gold to play. Gotta make my money somehow. Plus, there's a lot of upkeep with the monsters. So that gets you in the next round. Then you fight it as hard as you can and kill as many monsters as you can. For each you kill, you get to open one of these chests you see behind you. You only get to open each chest once forever. Again, I gotta make some money doing this. If I'm handing out the prize like candy to some super strong warriors, I'm losing out. There is a total of 10 rounds. Each round gets harder. Don't expect to win on your first try. I bred these monsters for one thing. Murder! Don't worry about getting her. We have a priest on duty at all times to heal any wound. So what do you say? Want to give it a shot?
Beer and brawling. Should have come here years ago. Then I wedged my spear right between the beast's ribs. It let out the most horrible cry. This guy has no idea how to talk to a lady. Doesn't he realize I have to talk to the Tamacho warrior types all day? This poor guy doesn't have a chance. Oh, I shouldn't have put him up to this. He's gonna die out there. Oh, man, a priest. Stab, juke, dodge. I'm too young to be in here? What? Forget you. Get him. Stick him in the eye. Ah! I'm psychic. So far, I've defeated 520 enemies. That's in the entire world, not just in here. Don't worry about getting injured in the arena. I'll heal you before and after the battle. Nothing beats a drink in a good fight. Oh, there are warriors. This is a brand new wing of the Colosseum we just finished building. This wing features battles designed only for 2 combatants at a time. However, this is an exclusive challenge. Only those who've defeated the first 4 monsters in the regular Colosseum are allowed to compete. For insurance purposes, you see. Good luck, warriors. The 4th battle isn't easy. Next time on Let's Play Einlanzer, we're gonna fight in the arena for gold and glory and presumably gear.